Footsteps meet on hardwood floors, laughter spilling from the doors. Different tongues but hearts the same, learning life beyond the name. At the International English Cafe, talk your troubles right away, sip your tea and stories play. At the International English Cafe.
This computer. Hi, welcome to the call, everybody. So for my meeting today, it is Friday. It's a little bit past 10 p.m. my time. So it's Friday evening in the Western Hemisphere, Saturday morning in the Eastern Hemisphere. Today's topic is part of the whole public speaking series that I'm doing. So for this topic today, it's called Be Descriptive. So part of public speaking, there's lots of aspects. So one part we're looking into would be how to say it. And when you're speaking, you're going to be speaking in front of an audience, and sometimes you need to describe what you're talking about. So for here, we're doing something that is in conjunction to my week 2 topic, or my week 2 scheme of topics, which is word games, vocabulary building, and language arts. So by being descriptive, hopefully this will help build vocabulary for a lot of people. Throughout the call, I'll try to list down some of the adjectives mostly that you are all using, and hopefully there'll be a list of adjectives that then you can be able to check in on, and then there'll be more for your vocabulary list. I'll have a link to where all this list of vocabulary will be located, so that after this call, you have something to return back to, so that you can see all the words that we have gone over. So for the time being, does anybody have any thoughts, questions, or comments? Okay, let's see. Where is my doohickey? Share, huh? So we're gonna do share screen, and so this is the meeting notification that I had posted. It's posted in the WhatsApp, it's posted on Facebook, and I think James also created an event for me in the International Community English Speaking group. So thank him for that. Down here is the task, or not task, but basically for members coming in, I would like for members to come in with a descriptive story, or that you had a chance to go through some of the materials located here. So in terms of the materials located here, it's a bunch of images. So these would be the images that we'll be using for people to look at and try to describe. Don't switch. Okay, there we go. So if you didn't come prepared, that's okay. Being a little bit on the spot might be more of a creative way to go about this. But nonetheless, I'm going to ask first if did anybody come with a descriptive story? Okay, I'll take that as a no. So next up is I'll start to show some images, and I'll give people a chance to kind of go through them, right? So that we can start to describe things. In this case, you don't actually have to tell a story, right? You just need to at least say maybe a phrase or a sentence in which you're describing what you're seeing. right? And throughout the process, then we can start to build a vocabulary list. Okay, so let me share screen again. Boop. And, oh, actually, it was already sharing screen. So let's start off with this first image. And actually, is there a better way for me to go through this?
Me.
Sure.
Okay. I want to describe that picture.
Yep.
This picture. Okay. This is a restaurant. The restaurant is amazing because the people can share with different friends or family members. I like the food because the food is awesome. In this case, I can enjoy the different desserts and pastries, and they sell something awesome drinks. I love that this restaurant because it's the biggest restaurant in the city. Stop.
Okay, cool.
I understand.
Nice. That's a good way to start things off. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else want to comment on this picture and like their thoughts?
Well, me,
Go ahead. Yeah.
yeah, well, because I think a little bit that I might be recognize it's a real coffee shop
Okay.
because in the image that people they might drink coffee or any beverage there, and I guess they have their conversation together and they will drink coffee or eat something there. Because I recognize that this has a chair and table,
Mhm.
and I think it's a landscape inside of that building thing there. So um, kind of, I guess it's a real coffee shop.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's it. That's it, my side. Thank you.
Okay. Before you go, because let's see. You mentioned that they're drinking coffee and have a conversation. Is there anything else that you can describe?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Did anybody want to go next and take a crack at just describing what's going on or describing the scenery? Sure. Oh,
Sorry, I have a question for you that I will base on this picture and tell everyone in here with a story, right?
you can tell a story, yes. Overall, it's practicing describing something, right? So you can use this to tell a story, or you can describe what's going on or what's
Yes.
in the scenery.
Okay. Um, you know, on this weekend, my friend and I have a plan to go to a coffee shop to catch up together. And I chose a popular coffee shop right near the center of city. Oh my God, when my friend and I came here, I'm so surprised and critic think that this coffee shop is so busy and have a little bit chaotic. Many people, another people also come here to catch up with uh, each other or enjoy their weekend with their family member or something like this. It's really nice. And another impressed me a lot about the staff. Others they are busy. Also, they are busy, but they frequently keep smile with their customer and put enormous attention for their working. It's really nice, right? And in here we have a great conversation together. I think the next time I also choose this coffee shop to working or for working or studying, I think.
Sounds good. Nice. Okay. And also too, like you threw in like a few more vocabulary words in there. So I like that too. Thank you. In terms of what I'm talking about, I'm kind of making notes, which is why like what I'm referring to. So if I did this, so this is what I took for notes so far, right? Ashley mentioned about how it's a restaurant where friends can chat, or friends and family can chat. There's different food and drinks. It's the biggest restaurant. Matt mentioned that it is a coffee shop. People are drinking coffee and having conversation. Twee spoke about like kind of a story just based off the picture. How I guess in a little bit she's going to go to a coffee shop to meet up with friends, and this is kind of surprising that it's like so busy and chaotic. It's a popular coffee shop. So yeah. I'm taking notes and using this to then compile together the vocab list. Just a heads up for you guys. But so far so good. You all are doing a great job with this. Anybody want to go next and describe what's going on? By the way, hi Mohammed and hi Ayuna.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Do you guys know what the topic is today, or like would you like me to go over that again?
Meeting? Meeting the coffee shop?
No. So today's topic is public speaking, be descriptive. So what we're doing here is having people either come with a descriptive story, or we'll show pictures and then have people describe what's going on in the picture, whether it's what's going on, the scenery, and or maybe use it as a way to tell a story.
Okay.
Yep. So we have a variety of pictures. So just to let you guys know, if this picture is not something that you're interested in talking about, that's fine. There's other pictures that we can go through. Actually, just to be a little bit, because I'm assuming that you guys had access to the link, but I'll make sure by doing this. So all the pictures are located on this Google Drive, right? So in the process of going through this, if this particular picture is not something that you like, please go into the link and then sift through to see if there's a picture that you actually do like, and then you can request for that picture specifically, and we can go over that. But nonetheless, currently we're looking at the coffee shop, right? So did anybody want to go next to describe what's going on in this coffee shop?
Yeah, I kind of want to talk a little bit about this coffee house.
Okay.
From what I'm seeing, there's 3 waiters at the I don't know how to call this, come tour, I don't know. And people are having coffee, and some seats are not taken,
Mhm.
and it's seems like they're like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let someone else go first and see the other pictures.
No worries. You're doing pretty good so far. Like, you're describing the scenery with the three waiters at. I'm thinking. I'm assuming you're talking about down here at the bottom, right?
Yes, I've talked
Yeah.
about these three people, and but I don't know, this one who's standing like at the edge of the bar might be the cashier, right?
I
And,
think yes,
and
because
there's
that is the cash register. So this the one down here, at the bottom, almost left, is the cashier. Yes.
yeah.
Good eyes. But yeah, that's, you don't have to speak too long. You don't have to be that fancy with this. So what you did is pretty good, like just describing things. Nice. By the way, hi Diana, how are you doing?
Hi, brother. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. So for today's topic, it's public speaking, be descriptive. So what I'm doing here is, well, since nobody really came with a descriptive story, what we're doing here is I'm showing a picture, and we're just going to take turns describing it. If this is not a particular picture that you want to look at to describe, I just resent the link to where there's a Google Drive folder of a bunch of other pictures that you could sift through, and you could request a particular picture in there for you to describe. So don't worry about whether or not you have to talk about this picture. There's a bunch more that we can go through. Okay, so I think several people talked about this picture. So with that, does anybody want to give this a try, or we can move on to the next picture at this point?
Can this be a restaurant?
Okay, you want to give this a go, Lucy?
Yeah, can I consider this is a restaurant?
Sure, you can.
So can I make up a story?
Yeah, you can, definitely.
Okay, let's try. So one time I and my friend wanted to try a new restaurant in the city, and we came across a very nice Western style restaurant next to the lake in the city.
Mhm.
So when I stepped inside the door, there was a bar counter on the left side. Many employees were busy with their working to prepare food and drinks. Opposite to the counter bar is a cupboard where we can order desserts.
Mm.
And the main court was shown in the big screen behind the counter bar. You cannot see it on the picture, but believe me, there is a very big screen over there. And their signature is spaghetti, because it's a Western style.
Yep.
So we chose that food from them, lamb spaghetti. And there are different kind of table that we can choose as well. The design are various. There are square table, round table with sofa, and also very long table. So we would like to sit at the corner near the window. So we chose the right corner on the right, and we enjoyed the atmosphere over there. And yeah, we had a nice meal with their signature food, and it was a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice. I like that. By the way, hi, welcome to the call, Alex. How are you doing? Okay. Let's see. So, I guess anybody else want to give it a go with this picture? And if not, then we can move on to the next picture. Give
Can I speak?
Oh, yep, go ahead. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for the time. First of all, I will introduce myself first. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. This is Ayuna from Indonesia. So, okay, let me tell you about this picture because, I relate about this picture because I'm student in university right now. When I meet up with my friends in a coffee shop, I think we make fun together. We have fun, and then sometimes we try to do our projects like thesis or maybe our many documents that our lecturer has given to us. So when I meet with my friends, it's like we can share our ideas. The first one is we can share our ideas. The second one, we can make laughing each other. So like we can share our bad story or a good story, and then sometimes we can share our experience together when we meet together. So yeah, because in my talk right now in coffee shop is not only talking about friends or your partner in crime in a workplace or something like that, but also you can meet with your family. Maybe your family is coming from another country or another region in your country. You can meet them and then share together about your experience or your ideas about maybe about different regions or something like that. So that's why I've told you when we are talking about coffee shop, it's many things that we can do actually. So next one is I would like to tell you about when I meet someone like maybe like I'm a girl right now, so of course I have a girl of boyfriend. So sometimes I meet him in coffee shop. We can talk together. We can make a deep talk. So sometimes like we can share our story. Like maybe you can share about your university, and then I can share about my project in university and something like that. So yeah. And next thing that I will tell you that in coffee shops, sometimes we can learn many things. Like first of all, I will tell you about students. Many students come to coffee shop just because they want to learn something or they have a projects. Like I've told you before that we have a thesis, so we can share our ideas in this case. So sometimes we can spend our time in coffee shop. So we have a different side, different ideas, different insights. So we can, we can support each other. So that's why I've told you that it's fun. It's fun when we meet together in coffee shop. So yeah, in my case, I have best experience when I meet up in this cafe or yaps in my country. So I meet up someone in coffee, and then I try to describe something I told to all of my friends, like right now I try to speak English, and then I want to practice my English all the time. So I try to describe something in coffee shop to them. So my friend is like, what Are you serious? Seriously? But it's, when I'm so happy when people can hear me, people can understand me as well, because I'm a learner. So I would like to improve my speaking skill as well, because the important thing that you have to know about learner, about the practical, about theoretical. So you have to know both of them. So that's why, yeah, I think that's all. Thank you.
Sounds great. That's quite a lot that you described. But it kind of gives kind of a picture of um like an atmosphere where you have basically university life with lots of students and just all the activities that they're doing at the coffee shop. Very nice.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yep. And yeah, I'm taking notes, so just to give you an idea. So it's not like I'm not listening. And there's quite a bit that I'm gonna throw in together because everybody's incorporating some from very nice vocabulary. So I think this is great. We can build quite a list. And so just remember, I'm going to put this list out somewhere, hopefully so that you guys can review it. I think there's because some of you may be from the International Community Speaking English group, I'll try to reply to James' event notification to provide the link of where I'm going to put that list of vocabularies. So for those that are coming from that group, I'll try to make sure that I'm posting that link there just so that you have an awareness. So keep your eyes out. So okay, great. Let's see, Diana, did you want to go next, or because yeah, I see your hand raised.
Yes, first of all, thank you, Brother Thanh, for giving me the chance. Hi, everyone. Good morning from my side, Indonesia. And again, thank you for sharing this nice picture. And if I'm not wrong, I think I consider this picture is about restaurant or cafe or coffee shop, whatever. But the things that I would say, if we are talking about restaurant or cafe, for example, it's like, of course, we imagine a place that we can, get a drink or get desserts or meals for leisure, for example. Yeah, and but now I think restaurant, not just for getting drink or getting meal or something like that. No, more than that, it's like a lifestyle. Lifestyle means that a place or cozy place that people can meet for many purposes, even a business. Many people go to the restaurant or coffee shop or cafe for their business plan, meeting with their client, meeting with their even with their boss, for example, talking about their business, not just for fun. Yeah, so because in the past we were thinking restaurant or coffee shop just for hanging out, but now I think not just for hanging out. More than that, I said before, yeah, mostly like a business or even as a student, when they have a kind of a job or tasks to be done, they just go to restaurant or to cafe that they think it's a cozy place to to do their purposes. And one thing I should say that, yeah, now I see in my country that mostly all the restaurants have kind of Wi-Fi to attract or to how to say, to promote their restaurant, because it's like one of the facility that people can enjoy there. Yeah, so just that's it to describe the picture that you shared. Thank you.
Let's see. Let me try to give you a vocab word for that one, because you said facility. I think that's one way to describe it. I think a different way to describe what you mean is like amenities. amenities. So let me put that into the chat box too, because that definitely will be going into that vocab list, amenities. So I like that you're pointing that out. Great, that's perfect. All right, sounds good. All right, so we've been on this picture for quite a while, but not to try to beat a dead horse here. Did anybody else still want to comment on this picture, or would it be okay for us to move to another picture now? Okay, I'm going to take that as we're going to move on to another picture. So I'm going to click over one, and let's see. Can we make it bigger? Okay, this is at the park, basically. Okay, so so for someone that hasn't gone yet, would anybody that hasn't gone yet, would you like to give this one a try? Or actually, before I ask this, has everybody got a chance to peruse or go through the pictures to see if there's a particular one that you wanted to describe or comment on?
Me.
Okay, Ashley. So did you want to go on this one, or like, or did you want to describe a different picture, by the way?
This picture
This picture. Okay, sounds great.
is the background. The okay. When I was a kid, I enjoyed with different friends in the back backyard. I don't remember the park. Um, I I don't know. I couldn't.
That's fine. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Let's see. Who spoke up?
Me, Muhammad.
Oh, Mohammed? Okay. I guess give it a try, Mohammed.
Yes, from the picture I can see children are playing, and a man is walking his dog, and someone a woman is like meditating, and some other is reading a book, and like and there are some old like old people standing there and watching children, and some are riding bike. Yeah. This is a little what I can say about this picture.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Actually, let's try to see if we can try to get people that hasn't gone yet. So let's see. Hey, hey Queen, are you there? I'm gonna go from the bottom of this list. Queen, ơi, are you there? Okay. So would you be able to describe what's going on in this picture?
From this picture, I can see that is in the park, and there are many people there. I can see some children playing together. They look very happy, and many people do exercise there to get healthy. And as that also I can see those kinds on the skies. Yes, and it is a beautiful day with the sunlight and green trees in the park. Um, Also, there are some elders walking in the park. It looks like a life in the heaven. It is very beautiful. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, just finishing this up. Okay, cool. So pretty descriptive. You went into a bit of the scenery too. Nice. Alrighty. Let's see if there's anybody else that hasn't gone yet. So like, oh, somebody rose their hand. Maria, how about you?
Hi. Okay, I can see people from all ages, since elderly people just walking around, kids playing in a sandbox, another one doing like yoga or meditation activity,
Mhm.
and the weather seems cool and perfect. And there is also a boat on a lake, and also people like just talking and reading a bike, running, and another one walking with his dog. And yeah, that's all.
Sounds good. Nice. Thank you. So there's slight differences of how each three were describing this, right? There's certain things that is pointed out. Oh, Alex, I'll catch you in a little bit. So, you know, some of this might be repetitive. That's okay, but you know, there's some differences here and there. So, pretty good job. Let's see. So, Alex, how about you next? Because you rose your hand.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry I couldn't speak earlier.
That's
This is
fine.
my first time here, so
Yep.
this is pretty nice. I mean, this kind of conversation to have different point of views about a picture. That's
Yep.
great. I like it. Actually, love it.
Yeah.
But what's the point? Like, just we describe it, or we like, I don't know, tell in a deepest
Yes.
way more about it, or it's up to.
So today's topic is public speak. It's a part of this topic series that I'm doing, public speaking, right? So in terms of public speaking, you could break this down into many different little parts. So one part of it will be regarding like the how to say things, right? So when you're presenting a speech or something to that effect, there's going to be parts where you need to describe.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what we're doing here is we're just going to practice being able to be descriptive, right? So being able to describe either the scenery of things, what's going on, or if you have a story to tell that has a lot of descriptions, then feel free, right? So what we're doing here is I'm going to show a picture, and based off the picture, you can describe the picture or use the picture as a way to inspire you to provide a descriptive story.
I mean, that's amazing. Actually, that's pretty good because sometimes we don't practice that public speaking, and every time we do, we I don't know, we cannot do that. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't practice it.
Yeah.
Okay. This picture, I can see many people like from different ages, like young people, kids. I can see some adult as well. So what comes to my mind every time I see a picture like this, it's the importance of going out of taking a break of your like school life or your job. So taking a break of that and go and connect with the nature, go to the park, talk about different like topics, do something out of or a strict and professional life. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I think that's great, and that's something that everybody needs to do. It's necessary to take a break. I think that's the way I can express myself about a picture. Yeah, about this
Sounds
one. Yeah.
sounds great. Thank you. And then Marilyn, looks like you got your hands rosed up. So would you like to go next?
Yeah, may I?
Let me wait on Marilyn first because she rose her hand. Marilyn, are you there? ¿Estás listo? Actually, let me type it into the chat box to see. Okay, so Marilyn, is you still there? Or if you're talking, we can't hear you. Or sorry, we cannot hear you. Okay. I guess she's not able to speak, but then Matt, since you chimed in, did you want to give this a go?
No. Well, thank you.
Yep.
And in the picture that yes, this the park. And so many people have different ages here in that area. And I can see the old people, young people, and also they're having their bed as well. Some people they walk in. Some people they running. Some people they sitting to read a book for themselves. And I guess that one of public outdoor activity people can enjoy their time in the weekend maybe. And I also guess each time is morning time in the weekend, right? Because they can expose their body on the sun. And I think one of kind of get more calcium and strengthen the body bone in the body. That I always do that, when I have free time. Yes, and I would say that where people they can enjoy outdoor activity for themselves and they can relax their time and whatever. I guess that one of the outdoor activity when people reach out, they can choose whatever they have. Thank you.
All right, nice. There's one word that you said that I don't think I caught right. Did you say the word calcium?
Yes, yeah, calcium, because when they expose their body on the sun, right, and that is can contribute for more calcium in the bone
Ah,
of the body,
got it.
sorry, yeah,
Uh,
that I always do that for my body.
Okay, interesting.
And early sun, yeah, get more calcium.
Yep. I think you technically mean vitamin D, but because
Yes,
vitamin
yeah.
D, calcium, they kind of go together. So I see
Oh,
what you're
yeah,
saying. All
yeah,
right.
you're right.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Nice. Okay, let's see. Tui, you want to go next?
Yes, I go next.
Okay.
Okay, on the weekend when I choose coffee shop is the nice destination for me and my friend, but there are many people also they choose a park or is the great destination for them. Uh, what can I say in this picture? I think it consists of a lot of activities, including go to the picnic, go for a work, catch up together, playing sport, or yes, meditation or something like this. It's really nice. And but the common thing I can see in this picture is they feel thrilling, happy with these activities, and I think they frequently prioritize or concentrate on to boost their mental health or something like this. Mm. Mm, and the last thing in this picture I want to tell you is my impression. The first impression when I see in this picture is the older couple in the left of in the picture. They're so cute and yeah, it's really nice for them to can connect together at the end of the life. It's really nice. And that's one thing I want to share.
Very nice. What's that? Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Did anybody else want to go? Oh, actually, let's see. Before I do that, let me try to see if I can pick on somebody. Let me try to see if I can pick on somebody, and then if not, looks like Ayuna, you're raring to go. Am I correct? Yeah, Ayuna?
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
So
Okay.
yep.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
yep, go ahead.
I see in this picture, I see elder people. Yeah, elder people, maybe like my grandmother, grandfather. And then I see a woman read a book. Yeah, a woman reads a book. And then the mother brings his daughter to play. And then the man bring his pet. And then I think this is joking. I don't know. This is joking. Like, strolling. Yeah, I think it's like
Jogging, yep.
strolling. And then like cycling. This one is cycling, meditation. Ngedate. Oh my God, what I want to say. It's Indonesian. This is dating. And then, okay, let me explain about this one. When I have free time, especially for the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I always ask to all of my friends, like, can we go to the park? We can get strolling, and then we can spend time like eating found food, or because I'm a hunter of food. Sometimes, like, I love when I buy some food from from the park, or like when I'm strolling, I always look at how, I don't know how to say in Indonesia. We say angkringan in Indonesian, because we say angkringan, and I don't know about English. So that's why I asked to all of my friends, like, we can spend time together on a weekend in this time. So that's why Sometimes in my village, my grandmother always asks me to go to the park. Sometimes we spend time with meditation and we talk together about our family and many more. So like this one, we can spend time in the park. We can read a book. Sometimes we are a good reader. We can read a book in the park. So that's why I've told you like that. So sometimes I see people can be cycling, they're cycling around the park. So that's why it's cool when they spend time together with their time, because it's so as a student, my free time is so limited. So I think I have to use my time as well. So that's why when I have free time, I ask to all of my friends to join me. Maybe we can spend time together in a park, or we can eating some food or something like that. So yeah, thank you.
Nice. So, before I let Vice go next, there's a good deal of people mentioning about spending time together and talking together. Let's see. So I think socialize might be a good word to throw in there. So I'm gonna add that to the list as well. Note that I'm taking lots of notes. So from here, I'm gonna pull from the notes and be able to add more to this list. Because this meeting is also recorded, I will also be going through the video in itself just to see if there's anything that I missed out on that you guys were saying, and then add even more to the list to this. So just note that there's going to be a list out there. I'm going to post the link to this to this list of words in the Facebook events group and hopefully the WhatsApp group. So for those that are in international community speaking English, I'll just post that link as like a reply to James's event notification that he made for me. And then for the international English International English Club, yeah. So for that side of it, I'll do likewise as well. But so far, you guys are doing really well. Just going through, describing lots of things. And I love some of the vocabulary coming out of this. This is great. Next up, Vice. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, I'm Faiz. I'm from Indonesia.
Sounds good. So give it a go.
Okay. I see in the picture, this is on a bright and sunny day in the park. People of all ages are enjoying a variety of outdoor activities. In the foreground, two children are happily playing in a sandbox with their toys, while nearby, a woman relaxes on a blanket, reading a book beside her picnic basket. I see a man walks his dog along the path as a young girl runs cheerfully beside him, and two elderly people are deep in conversation on the walking path, enjoying each other's company. In the middle of the park, a woman rides her bicycle past a group of children who are playing with a ball and flying a kite. And a man sits peacefully on a bench in the background, watching a nearby family having a picnic. And the last, out on the lake, a small sailboat glides gently across the water, and the park is filled with lush green trees, colorful places, and winding paths Yeah, I see there are creating a cheerful and relaxing atmosphere for everyone. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Pretty descriptive with a lot of what's happening, and even a little bit of description of some of the scenery too. I like this. Very nice work. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tan.
Okay, and then did somebody else? Oh, my internet is not working well. I'll leave for now. Okay. Hopefully we might see you around later, Alex, if you're still there. Oh no, it looks like they already had it left. Okay, sounds great. All right, so I think almost everybody had a chance to speak except for Juan. Juan, are you there?
Yes.
So Juan, did you want to give this a try, this picture for describing?
Yes. I'm sorry for my voice, but I have flu.
Oh.
And my voice not is good, but
Oh.
yes. Okay, in the picture I see the people happy, the people and your dog, the lake, and one person make yoga. Another person talk to your girlfriend. Another person reading the book. And young people in maybe take your make the picnic. People wrong, but I see old people happy. Young people and the old people is happy. And the dog happy. Okay. This beautiful day. And the lake is good. No see people in the ship, but okay. Okay. Thank you, Tank.
Yep, you're welcome. All right. So I think we had a lot of people go through this picture. So just to kind of like put it out there. Yep, Diana, like you want to go through this picture too?
Yes, brother, thank you. Yeah,
sounds good.
I'm interested to share or to tell about the picture.
Yep.
The first thing I would say, we consider that there is the park, and the park is located nearby the sea, and the sea is very clear. And one thing I said that the park is very nice and beautiful. There are many trees that very fresh, and I think the environment very very cozy, and also the grass is very green, so green grass. And yes, there are many activities, and there are many people are enjoying their activities, like running or sitting on the grass, reading a book, or even cycling, meditation, or sitting on the bench, or even dating, I think. Yeah, and the range of the age of the people, from the children, from the kids, until the older people enjoying their activities. And on the corner of the park, I see a building, probably house or hotels. I'm not sure, but I could say houses, and the houses very beautiful and big. Yeah. And one thing that very interesting to me, even in the park, there is I could say a couples, a couple that they are probably dating for, dating, things like that. And this is very nice or interesting for me because I can see that they are probably proposed for something. I don't know, but it's a very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. So, let me see. Can I zoom in further? No, this is the farthest I can zoom in, right? Okay. Oh, actually, looks like I can zoom in more. Oh, no, this is because like I'm just maximizing the screen. Okay, cool. Yeah, so a lot more descriptions here and some things that you noticed that some of the others didn't. So very nice, especially towards the area in the back with the couples. So I like that. And the big houses back in this corner too. Very nice. All right. Let's see. I think everybody had a chance for this one or not. If like not everybody have to have a chance for this one because technically everybody spoke, but did anybody else want to go for this picture? If not, we can move on to the next picture and describe that one. Okay. We had several people jump off the call. People either not enough battery or they have to do other things, which is fine. Usually my meetings tend to last about an hour and a half to I don't know how long. Last meeting we had it go on for 4 hours. So I'm hoping not to stretch out that long, but people do have a chance to just jump in and out just because the meeting is long. So this does provide people a chance to be able to have a chance to practice. But anyhow, next up, how about, let's see, yeah. So similar to the park, but different scenery. So this will be the next picture. So is this a good picture to go with, or should I go to another picture? Okay, so I'm assuming that people may be okay with this picture. So with that, does anybody want to go first? Let's see. Okay, Juan, looks like you're unmuted, so you want to go first?
Yes, Dan. Thank you, Dan. For example, I think the notice maybe it's beach, but the beach in the mountains. I think maybe it's the lake, but not. I see the beach. In the mountain, maybe this day is very hot. Not see a lot childrens, but a lot people. Yes. The adults don't take the sun. Maybe people going to use the bicycle, and maybe it's the other side the city. Yes. Maybe it's the side the desert.
What was that last part again?
The desert, no?
Oh, maybe desert, could be.
No, for the color, the I don't remember the word, but the color of the beach.
Color of the beach?
Yes, color of the beach. It's the same the desert.
Oh, yes, yes.
Other thing. The beach is going to the water. No, the water not is very deep. Many people walk in the water. Okay. Thank you, my friend.
Okay, that's good. So the part where you said many people walk in the water,
Yes,
the
no?
word would be wade. Wade in the water.
Okay. Wait in the water. Okay.
There you go.
Thank
So
you.
no, thank you, because now that's another word to like, that's like, these are more words to add to this vocabulary list.
Okay.
So no, but that's the whole point of this, right? Like, if you don't know what it is, do your best to describe it, and from there we could maybe see if we can get vocabulary words out of it, or just this is a way to practice how to describe something. So
Okay.
this is perfect, like what you're doing here. So great, I like this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Diana, sea or lake? It could be either one. That's a good comment. And Ayuna, is this a beach, sir? I'm not familiar for this picture actually. Yeah, it's you can call this a beach. This could be a beach by the sea or by the ocean, right? Or this could be a beach by the lake. So a beach could be used for either one. Okay, so let's see. Does anybody want to go next?
And the lake exists beach, the sand.
Yeah, like there's areas where like you have a lake beach. So where I live, there's lots of places where it's like a lake beach. So you have a very big lake, and there's an area where it's just a bunch of sand where people can just go to and treat it like a beach. The main difference is that instead of salt water, which is what you would find in the sea or the ocean, it's fresh water. So when you swim in it, you're not going to have like salty water in your mouth. It will be fresh water.
I get it. For example, the color is important, no? In this picture, maybe it's a lake for the color of the water.
That depends, because both ocean and sea can have kind of like bluish color for their lakes or for their waters, not just a lake. And lakes could be very greenish because of algae. So it really depends on where you are. Like there's areas in, like I know in Florida where the ocean it has a very clear blue look. Like you could literally look into the water and see what's in the water. Like that's how clear it is. But then there's other areas where, like where I live, where the water's a little bit more dirty.
Yeah, the sky is different in the lake and the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting.
Okay. So with that, does anybody want to go next with this?
Yes, brother, for the real, I think what area is it? I mean, in the real life, or I think it's not about just picture. Probably it's like there is a real place. Can you tell us? No?
No, I don't know where this is, because this is random pictures that I'm finding on Google. So if this place does exist, yes, I think it does, just because this is
exist, yeah.
Because like unlike the other pictures, which was like a cartoon, this picture is actually an actual photograph. So I
that's
believe this would be a real picture.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Okay, let me give me a second. Give me a chance, a little bit, to share about my, my opinion to tell about this picture.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I consider this is a kind of lake because it's not so large, and the water look like a lake, so that's why I consider this is a lake. And yes, also the lake is very nice, and the environment very very fresh, I think. And yeah, the lake is surrounded by around it. Yeah, the lake is surrounded by a cliff and a little bit trees on the cliff. Yeah, and it look it looks like cliff, I think, and looks nice. Yeah, and also there are many people are enjoying their activity there, like swimming or laying on the beach, even probably sitting on the bench with a big umbrella. And I also noticed there are some bicycle. Probably people also can enjoy cycling there. And what else? Yeah, I think that's all that I can describe about the picture. Thank you.
Sounds good. Very nice. Okay, so let me stop sharing screen for a tad moment just so that we have a view of like what's going on, because this is a recorded video. So every so often I'm going to switch back from sharing screen to not sharing screen. But hi Yui and hi Hamed or Hamied. I don't know how you pronounce the name. So
Hi.
hi, how's
Hi.
it going? So today's topic is as part of the public speaking series. So in particular, what we're doing here is be descriptive. So this is the meeting notification that I posted. Posted this Tuesday night my time. So that will be about a good 3 days in advance. Lots of times I try to give people a little bit of a prep time so that they can try to prepare if they need to. So the idea is for members to come in with a descriptive story or just go through the materials located in the drive here, which is basically, not that. Where did my thing go? Nope, that's the Facebook. Huh. Here? No, it's not there either. What did I do with the... Oh, there you go. Better. So the material that we're going through, right, is basically, this is a Google Drive where I posted a bunch of pictures. So these are pictures for people to kind of peruse through or to go through. And we're just going to look at the pictures and have people describe either the scenery of it, what's going on, or you can use the picture to inspire yourself to tell a story. So that's kind of like what we're doing this is a way to help practice your ability to describe. Because when it comes to public speaking can be broken down into lots of parts. One part of public speaking is how do you say it, right? Like, what are you saying and how do you say it? So there's a way of, maybe there's a certain tone of voice that you're going to use. There's a way to use hand gestures, right? But also too, the content of what you're saying. So we may go into certain things like, how do you organize what you're saying? What is the point of what you're saying? So on and so forth. So in this case, what we're going to go through is your ability to describe things, because there may be parts of time when you're doing like some sort of storytelling or public speech in which you're describing something, right? So this is what we're going to practice. We're just going to practice describing. Through this, what we're going to end up doing is, because I'm taking a whole bunch of notes here, is I'm going to go through all this with all the notes and eventually come up with a list of words for vocabulary. Just because, mind you, how I like to do my meetings is like I split everything into terms of like topic umbrellas for each week of the month. So the first week of a month is a random topic. So the second week of the month is word games, vocabulary, building, and language arts, so on and so forth. Since we're in week 2, what I'm going to be focusing on is the vocabulary building, word game, language arts part of the deal. And through this, because everybody's looking at pictures and describing things, we're going to have lots of vocabulary that may come out of this. So expect me to have a list of vocabularies for you all to peruse through or to look through after this meeting. It's not going to be readily after the meeting because it's going to take some time for me to compile all the words. So right now I'm going to, 1, take my notes. 2, since this is a recorded session, I'm going to watch this whole session and see if there's other words that I can pick apart. And then 3, then build my list, use ChatGPT to quickly give me a definition and a link to the definition of the word, because I played around with this before, where ChatGPT can do that. And yeah, you guys will have a list in the future so that you guys can then go through everything that we went through in this meeting. So part of it is practicing a little bit of your ability to describe things, which will be helpful for public speaking. And at the same time, we're helping to build vocabulary. Okay. So right now we are on the picture with a beach. So since you both just jumped in, I am going to pick on both of you just so that I can give you guys a chance to speak up. So let's see. Is it Hamed or Hamid?
Hamid.
Hamid, got it.
Yes.
Would you like to give this a go and just basically look at the picture, describe either the scenery or what's going on, or use the picture to inspire yourself to tell a descriptive story?
I'm gonna try because it's the first time.
Yep.
I mean, I'm here.
Yes.
This is, I think, a beach. A lot of people. I mean, when they want to take when they want to travel or to enjoy or to travel for holiday, they sometimes they choose nice places like beach. I mean, this beach. They come here to camp and to swim. What else? That's it.
Not bad. So like one word, holiday, because that's an interesting word, by the way. For Americans, they call it vacation, but for the rest of the world, they call it holiday. I like that you actually use that word because that is definitely a word I want to put onto this vocab list because some parts of the world, basically for Americans, holiday would be like a public holiday or like a holiday recognized by the government. So let's say like Labor Day, for example, right? That's a holiday. Or like New Year's Day, right? That's also a holiday. But for the rest of the world, holiday is like a kind of time to relax, enjoy, travel, just get away from work. So I really love that you use that word. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. Yui, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to go too, since you haven't talked yet. So, can you look at this picture and then, talk about it, describe what you see, what you think is going on, and or just use it to tell a story.
I think they are in the picture. We have a vacation, and I think we are sightseeing to on the beach, and mm, maybe in last summer I have a vacation. I and my family go to Hạ Long Bay. Hạ Long Bay um, is a place in Hải Phòng city, and and I think it's interesting, and because we are have a lot activity. Um, my father and I and my mother and my brother eat a lot in restaurant, and we are work on the beach. And the weather is nice. The sky include very now, and the sightseeing is variety. Thank you.
Okay. So
Yes.
kind of a story about your family vacation to Ha Long Bay. Okay, nice. And did you say walk on the beach or work on the beach?
Walk
Walk.
on the beach.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. And other than that, sightseeing. Okay, great. That's another different term to throw in there. Awesome job. All right. So let's see. Ashley, you rose your hand up, so we want to go next.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
For me, this place is a lake because there aren't waves. The lake is full and there are many people. They can take the sun. My country has several amazing beaches and lake. In fact, I live near the Ilopango Lake. This place is beautiful because when we had the vacation, we could enjoy it for swimming in the lake, and also we could earn some money because we could practice it the fishing, and we could enjoy the different fish all times. Uh,
Did you say practice fishing?
yes, we.
Ooh.
In fact, we earn a lot of money.
So like for the fishes, do you catch to eat? Do you catch to like what do you do with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like do you catch it to eat it or do you catch it for some other reason?
Yeah, the to eating and selling.
Ah, got it. Yeah, because sometimes when you're by a body of water like this and you catch fish, ooh. Like catching fresh fish to eat, that's yummy.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, thank you. Okay. Did anybody else want to give this one a go?
Hello?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, about this picture, I don't have any ideas about this one because I don't know if this is lake or river or beach, but let's say this is a beach.
Okay.
Okay. When I when I when I see beach and I describe something in my thought right now is sunset. So when I go to the beach, I take a capture of sunset, sunrise because I'm a big love of sunset and sunrise. So when I have free time, maybe on Saturday, Saturday afternoon, I always go to the beach to take a capture of sunset. So that's why I literally love this one because I love sunset so much. But you know that I'm not a big fan of hiking. I'm not a big fan of swimming. So I just go to the beach just because I want to take a capture of sunset and sunrise. So yeah, unfortunately, teacher, I can join this meeting till the end because I have something to do. So hopefully you are enjoying this time. You are enjoy the meeting. All of you keep practicing, keep moving forward, and you can learn your English very well and describe something very well. So thank you for the time. Have a great weekend. See you.
Yep. Sounds good. Thank you. And before you go, oh, actually, she left. I was about to say before she goes, the word that she's looking for is heliophile. So helio is from the Greek, which means sun, and phile, which is also from Greek, which means love of. So the love of sun, right? So people who loves the sun is a heliophile. So yeah. Oh, actually, you didn't leave yet. Okay, great. So Ayuna, heliophile. I wrote it in the chat. So that's people who loves the sun.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great weekend,
Yep, have a
teacher and
great-
all the friends. Thank you so much for the time. See you. See you later.
Yep, take care. Okay, so you can see, right, there's other like just describing some of this can lead to then like more vocabulary words. So this is great. I actually love like how this is going. So hopefully we'll have quite a bit of a list for the vocab list afterwards. Let's see. Did anybody else want to go with this? Because I think enough people have already went. One, two, three. Okay. So we're gonna just move on to the next picture. But yeah, overall, right? Whether this is the sea, the ocean, or the lake, you don't actually have to be that specific with it. It just how do you see it, right? And as long as you're able to describe something, that's the more important part. But nice work, everybody. All right. Let's try this one, right? So this will be similar to the very first picture because it's kind of a more of a bird's eye view. So I think this actually might help people to see a lot more of this. Let me try to expand the picture out. Actually, before I do anything, let's stop sharing the screen. Okay, so hi, everybody. We still have several people left. All right. Let's go back to sharing the screen and yeah. So anybody want to give this one a try for just to describe?
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh, actually, before I do anything, let me go see. I think I'll make this picture the last picture, unless you guys want to do a different one, by the way. Because like there's the grocery store one, there's the construction site, here's a classroom full of kids, here's an office work office setting, and then some of these other ones are actually just scenery. Here's a girl with various emotions. You have a busy city for a couple of these. So I'm going to go with the grocery one, but does anybody have a particular request? Okay, so that silence means that I'm going to go with the grocery one, and I'll make that the last one because yeah, we definitely went into like 1.5 hours already. I didn't think it's going to take this long, but I think that's kind of great because being able to stretch the meeting out this long. Okay, so we have the grocery store. So Juan Franco, take it away.
Okay, I lose my idea, my friend. I might try maybe. Okay, description. I try to say description. Description. Maybe these people tried this morning, and the morning the make groceries for the house and dinner and other thing. Maybe these people only going to the groceries for the breakfast. I don't see a lot cars for the groceries, and not see people, women's, a lot women's. Maybe it's the morning, and it's only for the breakfast. But okay, I see vegetables. I see it's more fruits, not meat. Maybe it's for the breakfast. Only 5 things for your breakfast, and the other thing important. I don't know.
Can you describe some of the foods down there, or possibly what you think is some of the foods down there?
Yes, but not see meat. Only vegetables and fruits, and the other thing important for the eat, meat.
Whoa, there's
Milk.
many different kinds of vegetables and fruits, aren't there?
Yes. Milk, no, not see milk. Other thing important. But the people only see the vegetable, no, not see they take the fruits or take the vegetable. The other thing important, let's see. These people, it's only the cars, not going to the groceries. Okay, I see the men going to the 2 things. Okay. I think that's all.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Sounds good. Okay. So let's see. Marilyn, you rose your hand. Want to go next? Let's see. Oh, Hamed, like you want to go?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to describe this picture.
Okay.
I mean, I see a lot of mean kind of fruit and vegetables. I think tomatoes, onions, pepper. I can't see well, by the way, but I guess. And fruit. I don't know if it's, you can say healthy fruits like apples, oranges. I mean, the picture is not obvious.
Yeah,
The picture is not obvious.
it's not that clear, but
Yeah, and
you can look.
I see customers
Mhm.
and carts, which means they're buying something. By the way, about me, I prefer to buy, vegetables and fruit. I always buy vegetables, like, vegetables, onions, tomatoes, potatoes, zucchini, uh, pepper, carrot, what else? Cucumber, um, leeks. This is, from vegetables.
Mhm.
Garlic, I mean, garlic. I don't know what you call it in English. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's garlic. Yeah, it's
you're
garlic.
right. Yep, good.
Yeah. And about fruit, I try to buy, you can say every season. It has, the season of fruit. Sometimes here in my country, this time they plant. It's time for mangoes, and bananas. It's every time. Bananas, apples, uh, pomegranate. I like this fruit, by the way. Pomegranate. I like it so much, and it's delicious. And at the same time, it's healthy.
Mhm.
Uh, apple. I used to try to eat, or you can say to eat an apple a day, which means I heard something. An apple mean an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
From that time when I heard this, this, I don't know what you call it in English.
Mhm.
It's a normal sentence, but when you eat an apple a day, it will be good for you. It makes you, I don't know, active. Fruits. I prefer to eat fruits more than other things.
Mhm.
Grapes. I like grapes, and from grapes it comes. Sazon. I don't know. You call it sazon or raisins.
Ah, yes.
Raisins. That kind of. It comes from grapes,
Mhm.
and the grapes. It has many. Color. The black one and the green one and the, I don't know, the last one. I don't know. And it has what else? Peach
Yep.
with peach. I like it. What else? That's it. By the way, it is the first time. I don't know. Sometimes when I want to describe something, here in my country, our mother language is Arabic. By the way,
Yes.
and I try to, you can say, to understand or to study English by myself, just by watching, and try sometimes to practice with myself. But this is the first time I'm being here, and I thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your accent, your way. You have a nice way, and that's it.
Sounds
I
great.
need you to give me something to recommend me about how can I improve my English, especially speaking.
Well, to improve upon your speaking, you just need to just keep speaking a lot. And from there, you can start to, part of it is trial and error. So you make mistakes here and there, and then you kind of learn from it. When you get to a little bit more advanced speaking, then that's where you're going to use or utilize techniques and skills. So that's something later on. So with each of these public speaking topics that we're doing, you'll start to pick up on a little bit more of it. So for today's meeting, just focusing on how to describe things. So what you're doing here, this is great, right? You're listing a lot of the fruits and vegetables that you know and that you could possibly see at the grocery store, right? That's correct. That's great, right? Because some of it is very, I guess, straightforward. Something like apples or onions and tomatoes and potatoes. But then there's certain ones that maybe a little bit of a kind of a rarity, right? Like pomegranate, right? That's a good one. Always gotta be careful with that one because that, can stain your clothes. So you have to be careful with eating those. But yeah, great that you just started to list a lot of vegetables and fruits. That's perfect. Okay. Let's see, Marilyn. Oh, okay, got it. Marilyn. I don't know if you're able to speak, but it looks like you typed it out. It's a supermarket, very clean. There are fruits and vegetables and some people buying food. It's a quiet place. Thank you. Yeah. So just know that if you're not, like, I guess you're having microphone issues or something like that, but I'm glad that you actually typed this into the chat box. This is great. Thank you very much. Oh, looks like we now have another person joining. Hi, supporter. Welcome to the call.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. So today's topic is public speaking. Be descriptive. So what we're doing here is there's a bunch of material that I had put out there since Tuesday or Tuesday evening my time, which would be Wednesday morning in the Eastern Hemisphere. So what we're doing here is I'm going to show a picture and you just describe it. You describe either what's in the picture, what's going on, or you could use the picture to inspire yourself to tell a descriptive story. Right? The whole idea is to practice being able to describe something, because in terms of public speaking, there's lots of parts of public speaking, but one part would be how to say it, right? So when you break that down, there's lots of way of how to perform your speech. One part of it will be describing something, like describing whatever happened or scenery, right? That may be part of your speech. So description is an important part. Plus also too, it fits into the week 2 scheme of things. So for language arts and vocabulary, more particularly. So after this meeting, I will compile a list of words that everybody had mentioned that are possible vocab words. So I've been taking notes this whole time. And I'm going to use that to compile a vocab list, which then I will put that into, I guess, a Google spreadsheet, and then I'll post the link to that for people to have access to. So, there's a little bit more to this meeting than just joining in, right? So for those that didn't get a chance to join the meeting, and if you're watching this on the YouTube, I'll have a link provided. Just know that, like, in order for people to have access to this link, just join the International English Cafe and/or the International Community Speaking English groups, which is where the meeting notifications or the event page were created for this. Okay, so hopefully that's a decent overview of what we're doing for the meeting. Currently, we're looking at this picture of a grocery store. So Sephora, would you want to give this a try and, just see what you can what you see in this picture and try to describe it.
Thank you. I see the pictures that market, the market where buy a lot of vegetables and fruits. So I think that vegetables and fruits very healthy. So we in my family every day a lot of eat fruits and vegetables, different fruits and different vegetables. We like vegetables for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Usually we cook salad and other dish.
Very
So
nice.
thank you.
Yeah, keep like if you have more, keep on going. Oh, sorry if I cut you off, but like if you have more, like you can keep on going, Sephora. Or was that it?
Don't understand, sorry.
Oh, it's like did you have more to say about the picture, or was that are you done?
No, don't understand.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Okay. But overall, like you mentioned a couple of different other things too. Very nice. The whole idea of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Although, I mean, breakfast was already mentioned before, but including lunch and dinner too. You mentioned salad, right? Because, you know, obviously, there's lots of vegetables and maybe even sometimes fruits in salad. Nice. So yeah, good job. Okay. Did anybody want to go next?
Yes, brother, probably this is the last chance, right?
Probably because
Okay.
at least for the pictures, right? Because lots of times for my meeting, what I'd like to do is I'll do the whole like at the end of the meeting, like, does anybody have any comments, questions, or thoughts about the topics? And then after that, I'll say, does anybody have any comments, questions, or thoughts in general? Because I do have a portion of the meeting that sometimes stretches a little bit longer afterwards, where it's kind of like a free talk. You can ask me anything, but we can get there like once we get towards the end of the meeting. But for the topic wise, this would be I'm making this the last picture. So if you like, you can go ahead.
Yeah, again, thank you, brother, for your kindness. Yeah, and I do agree with you. I totally agree with you that to improve our speaking skill is speaking a lot as much as we can. So I'm thankful for for your kindness to give us the speak as much as we can. And yes, this is the last picture probably. So I would like to describe about the picture. Yeah, I think I consider this picture is kind of like a grocery store or supermarket. That this is one of the most important place for everyone, for people to get their needs, especially about the kitchen needs like vegetables or fruits or other meals, something like that. So no doubt that people will go there to get their needs, probably regularly, once a week, or it depends on them. And I see some people there buying some fruit or vegetables, anything else. I don't know, but again, just to describe that, as I am a mother or as a housewife, I think this is one of the regular place or the most important place for me to get my needs, my house needs, especially a kitchen. So yeah, thank you thank you for sharing this picture.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
One thing before leaving, I would like to screenshot for the first picture because I haven't done it. If you don't mind,
Oh, if
about the restaurant.
let me do this because like earlier in the meeting, I posted the link to where all these pictures are. So
Oh,
yeah, so when it comes to my meetings, right? Like I try to provide people materials and places to you know, to return back to look at things again, right? So you don't have to screenshot anything, or at least if you want to screenshot us, then please share the picture. But for all these pictures, they're all available. So I posted the link to the Google Drive. You could just like I just searched these pictures on Google, but you can just yeah, they're there for view, so you can have access to this.
yeah, thank you, brother.
Yep.
But please, I just want to take one picture at the first. If you don't mind, please share a little bit.
This one?
Okay, wait, please, a second.
Wait, let me see if I can make it bigger. I think that's like this.
Okay, wait, please. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yep. And if for some reason that picture didn't turn out well, just know that you can always go to the Google Drive and then you can just get the picture from there. And you know that should also help you out as well. Sounds good. All right. So let's see. Does anybody else want to go? For this last picture. Hi, Lucy. Welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, thank you.
All right, let me get back to the grocery picture because that was the picture that we're on.
Yeah. I would like to say about this one a little bit. So I think I feel that this is a spacer and clean grocery. For this picture, they are focusing on the produce section with a lot of fruits and vegetables. It's easy for me to recognize some fruits like apple, orange, lamb, banana, grapes maybe, and some other is not really familiar to me, but that looks tasty because I love fruits. And there are also vegetables as well, like carrots, tomato, carrots. Yeah, a lot of things. So they separate them into different shelves. And I think they arrange them very neat and tidy, in a very neat and tidy way. Yeah, I also see customers are shopping, choosing their products that they want to buy. This looks very nice. This reminds me that I need to go to grocery as well. I need fruits. Normally, I will eat fruits directly to get more fiber. But then, rather than juice, but with avocado, I like avocado smoothie. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Cool. Okay. I like how you incorporate a few more vocab words, so that's I'll add more to that list. Thank you. All right. Does anybody want to go next with the grocery picture?
Did we go through all the pictures?
At least 4 of the pictures, and I'm pretty sure we gave everybody a chance to talk.
That's
That's
nice.
the most important part. I want to be able to give
Yes.
everybody a chance to talk, because the point of these calls is for people to practice speaking. And so far, everybody did a good job. Don't worry about being grammatically incorrect or anything in that respect. We're just trying to get everybody to talk, right? So much of this is helping to practice being descriptive, and we're doing a little bit of vocabulary building in here. So over time, the more you keep on speaking, then you start to improve upon your grammar naturally. So for now, just give yourself a pat on the back for a great job. Like you guys did pretty good. The format of my meetings tend to be a little bit different than other people's. So this might be a little bit bewildering. It might be a little bit surprising, or a little bit of different than other people's meetings. But nonetheless, you guys took this by the reins, and very great job. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing screen, and I'm going to ask everybody, does anybody have any questions, comments, or thoughts about the topic of about today's topic?
Words collide like fiddles hum, every accent's welcome some. Round the table, dreams are shared, across the world and love is aired. At the International English Cafe, talk your troubles right away, sip your tea, let stories play. At the International English Cafe, we don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy quarter lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork lives with thread we weave, stories told when you believe. At the International English Cafe, words collide like fiddles hum. At the International English Cafe, words collide like fiddles hum, every accent's welcome some. Round a table, dreams are shared, across the world and love is aired. Our love is aired, across the world and love is aired. Across the world and love is aired. English Cafe, we don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy quarter lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. Here's your face, we find the way, in a little cafe day after day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork little cafe day. Hey, accent charts might trace the globe. We don't need no passport stamp, just a cozy corner lamp. Face to face we find the way, in a little cafe day after day. Maps and charts might trace the globe, but here we spin our own wardrobe. But here we spin our own wardrobe. Patchwork lives colors with thread we weave.